Greetings, I'm Nobulali Dili for PVNews.online, and these are today's headlines. Three controversial former heads of state-owned enterprises have been sworn in as members of parliament for uMkhonto weSizwe party. These are former Eskom CEO Brian Molefe, former PRASA CEO Lucky Montana, and former Transnet CEO Siyabonga Gama. They are replacing other MK MPs who have been unceremoniously fired. Some of them accuse the parliamentary leadership of fraud and failure to follow due processes. The cold days are coming to an end, but winter has left its mark on our potatoes. Black frost has decimated the production of potatoes and other vegetables such as peppers across the country. This shortage means that consumers should prepare to pay more on potatoes. South Africa has been elected chair of Association for Educational Assessment in Africa. The body looks at upholding best practices in educational assessments as well as curriculum development and research within Southern Africa region. The Gauteng provincial government plans to inject billions to expand the Gautrain rail system to other parts of the province. Premier Panyaza Lesufi wants to invest 120 billion rands to expand the network. The aim for the project is to create about 125,000 jobs in the next 5 years. The Polokwane Magistrates Court in Limpopo arrested a 47-year-old man to 2 years imprisonment or pay a 5,000 rand fine for forgery and uttering against the South African Police Service. Matome Jack Senatla submitted fraudulent liability insurance forms at the PSAP's Provincial Joint Operational Center in Leydene in Westernburg policing area. One of the four men charged with murder of Cape Town jeweler Carl Munich has been sentenced to 25 years in prison. The Western Cape High Court also convicted Njebo Dodwana on 2 counts of robbery with aggravating circumstances, for which he was sentenced to 20 years. Dodwana was charged alongside with co-accused Sicelo Mase, Luyanda Lonzi, and Awonke Ziku for the deadly robbery of the owner of Munich Jewelers in Worcester on January 29, 2021. The South African rand slipped early on Wednesday ahead of economic data releases towards the end of the week. The rand was 17 rand 78 cents against the dollar at 7:45 a.m., which led to it being 0.4% weaker than its previous close. The dollar index, showing the performance against a basket of currencies, was up to 0.18%. Renewable energy manufacturing company Energy Africa has launched a newly commissioned solar assembly plant. The plant will produce very small scale solar panels for the local and African export markets. Located in Paarl in the Western Cape, the plant will assemble 275 watts and 550 watt panels, which offer higher capacity on smaller roof areas. In our sports news, Uruguayan defender Juan Izquierdo has passed away after collapsing during a game last week. South American footballer has sadly passed away at age 27 after collapsing during a game last week. In the early hours yesterday morning, Uruguayan outfit national announced that Juan died just 5 days after collapsing during a Copa Libertadores match. That's it for today's headlines. If you haven't followed us on YouTube, please subscribe at pvnews.online. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Download our mobile app on Play Store and on iOS. I'm Nobulali Dili for pvnews.online, signing out.